Scientology. It's a word that evokes images of Tom Cruise jumping on Oprah's couch, a moment that has become iconic in pop culture history, and bizarre theories about intergalactic overlords, tales that seem straight out of a science fiction novel. But behind the celebrity faces and outlandish beliefs lies a powerful organization with a curious ambition to clear Hollywood, a mission that goes beyond the glitz and glamour. Now, when Scientologists talk about clearing, they're not talking about removing those weird plastic things from your coffee cup lids, although that would be a relief. They mean something far more ambitious, a plan that aims to transform the very fabric of Hollywood. It's about ridding people of supposed spiritual parasites called thetans, entities believed to be the root of all human suffering and limitations. Imagine a world where the entertainment industry, the factory of our dreams, is subtly, or not so subtly, molded by Scientology's beliefs, influencing the narratives and characters we see on screen. This isn't about product placement or celebrity endorsements, which are already pervasive in Hollywood. It's about something far more insidious, the potential to reshape the very stories we consume and, by extension, our understanding of the world, altering our perceptions and values. Buckle up, folks, because we're diving deep into the weird, potentially unsettling world of Scientology's Hollywood takeover plan, a journey that promises to be as enlightening as it is disturbing. To understand Scientology's Hollywood ambitions, we need a crash course in their, let's say, unique belief system. It's a mix of science fiction, self-help, and a dash of cosmic drama. Scientology's founder, L. Ron Hubbard, a science fiction writer, which is something, cooked up a story about alien souls called thetans, who got stuck to our physical bodies billions of years ago. These thetans are said to be the root of all our problems. These thetans, apparently big fans of bad decisions, got themselves embroiled in some cosmic drama and ended up shackled to this mortal coil. Imagine a soap opera, but on a galactic scale. The result? Us. Flawed, confused, and craving a good therapist. Enter Scientology, promising to untangle this mess. Their solution to our extraterrestrial baggage? Something called auditing. It's like therapy, but with a sci-fi twist. Picture this, you're spilling your guts to a dude with an e-meter, basically a glorified lie detector, who's charging you by the hour. The e-meter is supposed to measure your stress levels and help you confront your past traumas. Their goal? To help you achieve a state of clear where you're free from those pesky thetans and their emotional baggage. Sounds expensive? It is. And it's not just a one-time fee, it's a continuous process. We're talking thousands, even millions of dollars for the full ride to spiritual enlightenment. The costs can add up quickly, making it a luxury few can afford. But hey, at least you'll be free of those intergalactic moochers, right? And who can put a price on peace of mind and spiritual freedom? Scientology loves celebrities, and why wouldn't they? Celebrities are adored by millions and have a massive influence on public opinion. Celebrities are like walking, talking billboards for any cause they choose to endorse. Their reach is unparalleled, making them perfect ambassadors for any organization. Scientology has been particularly adept at recruiting big names, with Tom Cruise and John Travolta as their poster boys. Sorry, guys. But why Hollywood? Well, think about it. Hollywood is the epicenter of fame and influence. Hollywood is the dream factory, a global influencer of culture. The stories told here reach every corner of the globe, shaping perceptions and ideals. Control Hollywood, and you control the stories that shape our understanding of the world. It's a strategic move to have a foothold in such a powerful industry. It's a power move of galactic proportions. The influence wielded by Hollywood is almost otherworldly. Scientology offers its celebrity recruits a lot spiritual guidance, a sense of community, and a network of like-minded individuals. And let's be honest, a healthy dose of ego stroking. Celebrities are often surrounded by people who tell them what they want to hear. After all, who doesn't want to believe they're a reincarnated alien warrior? The allure of such grandiose beliefs can be quite compelling. The problem is, this celebrity worship creates a dangerous power dynamic. It can blur the lines between reality and fiction. When high-profile figures endorse a belief system, it lends it an air of legitimacy, making it seem more credible to the public. Even if those beliefs are, well, let's just say unconventional. The power of celebrity can make even the most outlandish ideas seem plausible. Scientology, like any good multi-level marketing scheme, allegedly thrives on recruitment. and they've got a whole playbook of tactics to draw people in. They offer seemingly harmless self-help courses, promising to improve your life, your relationships, your golf swing, you name it. But these courses are often a gateway to deeper, more controversial doctrines. They cultivate an image of exclusivity, making members feel like they're part of a special club, privy to secret knowledge. And they're not afraid to flex their legal muscles, aggressively pursuing anyone who dares to criticize or expose their inner workings. This combination of persuasion, exclusivity, and intimidation creates a powerful cocktail that can be difficult to resist, especially for those seeking meaning, purpose, or just a break in Hollywood's often cutthroat world. Section 5. Controlling the narrative, Scientology, and the media. Scientology is notoriously secretive. They guard their doctrines and practices like they're the recipe for Coca-Cola, which, let's be honest, is probably easier to get your hands on. They've been accused of everything from harassing journalists to infiltrating media organizations to control their own narrative. This obsession with secrecy makes it difficult to get a clear picture of what's really going on behind the curtain. And when information is scarce, rumors and speculation run rampant. This lack of transparency raises serious concerns about accountability and freedom of the press. If Scientology is willing to go to such lengths to protect its image, what else are they willing to do to advance their agenda? Section 6. Rewriting the script. How Scientology could reshape Hollywood. Imagine a world where every movie subtly reinforces Scientology's beliefs, where characters struggle with thetans instead of their in-laws, where the path to happiness is paved with auditing sessions. Okay, maybe that's a bit of a stretch, or is it? But the point is, if Scientology had enough influence, they could subtly, or not so subtly, inject their ideology into the stories we consume. They could promote their beliefs, discredit their critics, and shape public perception in their favor. This isn't just about entertainment, it's about the power of storytelling. Stories shape our understanding of the world, our values, our beliefs, and whoever controls the stories controls the culture. Section 7. The price of fame. Artists facing pressure and censorship. For artists in Hollywood, speaking out against Scientology can be career suicide. They risk being blacklisted, harassed, and having their careers destroyed. It's a classic catch-22. Stay silent and be complicit, or speak out and face the consequences. This creates a chilling effect on free speech and artistic expression. Artists may self-censor, avoiding topics that could draw the ire of Scientology or its powerful adherents. And that means fewer diverse voices, fewer challenging perspectives, and a less vibrant cultural landscape. Section 8. Beyond the silver screen. Scientology's influence on culture. Scientology's reach extends far beyond Hollywood. They've infiltrated various aspects of society, from education to healthcare to business. Their goal? To create a world where their beliefs are not just accepted, but embraced. This creeping influence can have a profound impact on our culture. It can erode critical thinking, stifle dissent, and create a climate of fear and conformity. And in a world grappling with misinformation and polarization, the last thing we need is another group pushing a narrow, self-serving agenda. Section 9. Spotting the signs, propaganda, and hidden agendas in entertainment. So how can we, the unsuspecting public, spot the signs of Scientology's influence in our entertainment? Well, it's not always easy. They're not exactly going to slap a "brought to you by Scientology" logo on every movie poster, but there are some red flags to watch out for. Be wary of films or shows that promote Scientology's beliefs, even subtly. Pay attention to the casting choices. Are there an unusual number of Scientologists involved? And be skeptical of any media that uncritically praises Scientology or attacks its critics. Remember, critical thinking is our best defense against propaganda, no matter the source. Section 10. The power of the viewer. Resisting influence and demanding better. As viewers, we have more power than we realize. We vote with our wallets and our remote controls. When we support films and shows that promote diversity, critical thinking, and authentic storytelling, we send a message to the entertainment industry. We're saying we're not buying what you're selling. We're demanding better, more thoughtful, and more representative entertainment. We're saying we're not afraid to think for ourselves. Section 11. Conclusion. Protecting creativity and preserving authentic storytelling. Scientology's Hollywood ambitions should concern us all, not because they're some all-powerful boogeyman, but because they represent a larger issue, the concentration of power, and the potential for that power to be abused. We need to protect the integrity of our entertainment industry, not just from Scientology, but from any group or individual seeking to use it for their own ends. We need to support artists who are brave enough to speak truth to power and tell stories that challenge the status quo. Because ultimately, the best defense against propaganda is a vibrant, diverse, and fiercely independent media landscape, a world where stories are told not to serve an agenda but to enlighten, entertain, and remind us of our shared humanity, and that's a story worth fighting for.